Welcome to Yunnan. Culture, baby! So beautiful and so chaotic. We'll explore some of the beautiful ancient towns in the province. I did it! Really cool vibe. And experience the local culture. It's real spicy. And explore some of the most beautiful and colorful spots. Absolutely spectacular.
But this is my first time here, so let's just take it easy and start with my first 24 hours in a region that is famous for being one of the most breathtaking in China.
This place is blowing my mind already. I am at one of the most beautiful, chaotic, and famous places in Yunnan. I am at, of course, Erhai Lake. It is absolutely stunning out here. It kind of looks to me like somebody just dropped a sparkling blue sea somewhere in the middle of the mountains. It is gorgeous, but here's the thing, it's also extremely chaotic. There are scientifically, factually, accurately 1 million photo shoots happening out here. There are girls in full ball gowns and full glam, and they look absolutely spectacular. And there are boys here too, but it's all about the girls in these fairy tale gowns. Wow, cute! So in addition to the actual lake and the never-ending photo shoots that are happening, there's also a lot of cafes set up along here too. So you could just sit in one of these really comfortable, cozy little waterfront spots with some bubble tea or a nice warm cup of coffee or something like that and just soak it all in. But honestly, it is beautiful out here. I would actually love to get out onto that water. You know, like be floating along in a little boat or something. I think it would be so peaceful. And there are so many photographers out here willing to take your photo. They're walking around with their cameras and their iPads, and you can pay them on Alipay. It's roughly like 15 RMB per photo or so. I got a couple taken just because I'm here by myself, so it's easy for me to get some cute pics. But you guys, it's so chaotic. There are people everywhere. There are coffee shops, so you could sit and take 5 and relax and look at the lake. You can hire a bike and cycle around, either all or a portion of it. But whoa. What a crazy blend of things. So beautiful, so gorgeous, and so chaotic and hectic.
Gold on my wrist, glow in my walk. Queen of the city, I don't need to talk. Flip my hair, watch the haters freeze. I'm making waves and it's easy.
We have rolled our pod to Xizhou. Definitely saying that right. And it is time for lunch. Time to eat. Sure fun. I'm trying to brush up on my Chinese while we're here. We rolled up to the local market and this lady was selling something. I have no idea what it is, but we're gonna try it. Some kind of a sweet bun, is that right?
Yes, with the bean paste.
With a bean paste?
Yeah.
Oh, it's hot and steamy and hopefully delicious. Ooh.
How is it?
好吃! 好吃, baby! The bun is nice and soft, and then the roast jam in the middle, so sweet. That is a tasty treat. 好吃, auntie? 好吃.
再吃一个，再吃一个。
Get more? Why
那么
more?
多的人吃一个太少了。
Load me up, babe.
Baby, I can sell my soul, I could let it go and have you take it away.
I am absolutely loving this market. It is so big and sprawling. Everything looks so fresh and tasty and delicious. This is one of those places where you can just get in here and try a little bit of everything. And the cool part about it is everything works off Alipay. So you don't have to have cash. You don't have to just scan your phone with their phone and then you pay them. It makes life so easy.
Strawberry summer sugar satellite.
We're making our way along the main pedestrian shopping street here in Xizhou, and it's a really cool vibe. The shop fronts are really ancient. You can just see when you look at the tops of them, they just must be so historic. And then there's some really cool shops lining either side. They're selling all kinds of goodies like treats and trinkets and things you can take home. There's lots of food and snacks to try. And weirdly, distinctly a very hippie vibe going on. I'm seeing like tie-dye and crystals and teas and all of that kind of stuff. I don't know what I was expecting from today, but it's been a real mixed bag.
Listen, I know. Listen, baby, I ain't never met no one like you.
My entire time in China is thanks to the amazing team at East2Go. Honestly, traveling with them was a dream and they made the whole experience so great. East2Go specializes in creating immersive, well thought out journeys across China. These are the kind of trips that let you go deeper without having to think about the logistics. From transport and accommodation to guides, timing and access, everything is handled by them and it is seamless, which means like me, you just get to show up and have an amazing time. It takes all the stress and all of the planning out of it. What I really appreciate is how local and knowledgeable their team is. We have become incredible friends on this journey. I love all of these people so much. They don't just show you the highlights, they help you understand where you are, what you're seeing, and why it matters. It has made traveling a country as vast and complex as China feel effortless, personal, and genuinely enriching. If traveling to China has ever felt intimidating to you, going there with East2Go is the best way to go about it. I genuinely fell in love with the people that took me there. We became incredible good friends. Even today, we like text on WeChat. I'm like, I miss you. And they're like, I miss you too. Like, these are people I will be friends with for a very long time and see again. I cannot recommend them highly enough. My whole trip with them was incredible. Now, I will have a QR code on screen for you and a link in the video description so you can click through and book your amazing trip to China with East2Go as well. Tell them I said hi. I love them.
With you, way with you.
Okay, this is very typical Bai-Tai style structure and it's building in 1945. It's a corner building and it can show there has some Western culture and some Chinese culture hang around, and it's not a very typical Bai-Tai because you can see they have the white wall for Bai-Tai, but it has the wooden to hang around.
It's so busy in here.
Okay, yes, because it's a very, very signature structures. Everyone will take pictures here.
Say you want the moon, or take it down. Give you every star and lose count. Even the little things, swear I won't miss a thing.
It is time for lunch and we have rolled up hot to the Yunnan food spot. This place is absolutely beautiful for starters and the food has come out and it looks like a work of art. And you guys, I am hungry. This is my first bite of Yunnan cuisine. We're gonna give it a try and see how it compares to other food I've had in China. I don't know. Start with a piece of steamed fish. It's beautiful. Really fresh and light. A little bit of garlic on there. Some greens. Really good. Everything's just like really high quality freshness. Let's just try this tofu as well. See if I can chomp a piece of that off. Surprisingly, the tofu is the winner so far. That's really good. And this I'm terrified of. There's a shrimp in there, but there's an unholy amount of chili flakes in there. That looks really, 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 really spicy. I'm really scared of it. Oh, it's so hot. Oh, guys. Whoa, that was a mistake. It's real spicy. The one that's bright red with a million chilies on it. The food is really good in Yunnan. Everything's really fresh, light, healthy, bright. Goodness. is home to the Bai minority group. And they're famous for tie-dye. This is where it originated in China.
Yes, Xizhou, this way.
Who knew? All right, so you can't come here without trying some tie-dye, right?
Yes, of course.
We're going to try some tie-dye. I want you to take your expectations and divide them by 100. My skills here are not going to be good, but I'm going to try my absolute best. Do you believe in me?
Of course I believe you, and I believe you will done.
Losing patience. No, there ain't no need to lie. We'll see eye to eye. Girl, tell me what you need, baby. Honestly, I can see you're so done with this party. This ain't no jealousy. Just need you next to me, 'cause we ain't got every night to get losing all control. I don't wanna know. Just tell me what it feels like. I love it from your head to toe. We be turning
I'm trying to communicate that one to like an ombre, but I don't know how to say that in Chinese.
Ombre. Does it mean like gradient or?
Yeah, gradient.
Yes, you said it's gonna be gradient.
Oh, great. Okay. So we put this in the water.
So what's the next step?
For 3 minutes.
Yeah, squeeze it for 3 minutes.
I'm so worried about getting splat.
every time I hear your symphony. Inhibition, I thought like dummy knew what you need. You know what you're here for. Imagination, they running wild.
Who's ready for a tie-dye reveal? And too bad if you're not, because it's my YouTube channel, I'm doing what I want. Tie-dye reveal! I did it! I did it! What do you think, Z? Is it good? Is it really? Yeah. You have to say that. Woo! If I can do it, you can do it!
After absolutely crushing my tie-dye, we are back in the cars, making our way to another ancient town, and this place is meant to be a different kind of magic.
Welcome to Shaxi. Now this is one of the last surviving towns from the ancient tea horse road. Now caravans of traders used to pass through here with horses and yaks loaded up with tea that they were taking all the way up to Tibet. And somehow this town has survived. And when you come here, it looks like it hasn't really changed that much. I feel like I have leapt into the pages of some kind of a Chinese history book. It is absolutely stunning. I've never heard of this place before. Other than that little bit of history, I don't know what to expect. I think we should just go around and have a little bit of a wander. Wait, we've gotten sidetracked. We're walking around the town and the sunset is so beautiful, and we've heard a rumor that if you catch one of these yellow tuk-tuks up to the mountain, the sunset up there is incredible. The only thing is, I don't know if we've got enough time to get up there. We're gonna put the pedal to the tuk-tuk metal and try. Hopefully it's worth it.
You hold my hand, tryna be polite, but I hold yours like a smile. And I get so fired up that my heart sped up. Never thought I'd feel this way. I know I'd make the move to make a stay, but the farther that I am from you is the best for me.
We made our way to a tea house. I don't know the name of it, so don't ask me, but I'll tell you this much, it's really cool. Now we've got a great view over the rice fields out here to my left, and you can see the mountains. I'm gonna be honest with you, the sunset today isn't the best. That doesn't mean this isn't a good sunset spot, it just means that's my curse as a videographer. I come up here, sunset's not gonna be good. But it's still a beautiful place to visit, and you get a really nice view of those mountains in all their shades of blue. And the tea house itself is really lovely. It has a distinctly ancient feel to it. They have some lovely cakes in the cabinet over there. Tea, of course, which you should definitely try if you come here. I was craving a mango juice, so I had a sip of that. I'm just gonna sit here and watch the rest of this sunset.
It is day 2 here in Yunnan, and waking up this morning, seeing this place in that golden morning light, Shaxi is really revealing itself to me. It is not just incredibly historic, but walking through it now in this soft light, everything feels calm, grounded and beautifully intact. The stone streets, the wooden houses, the quiet rhythm of daily life. This is the kind of place that instantly slows you down. Now, we arrived late last night and didn't really get to see it properly, so being here now, it feels extra special. I'm taking my time, we're exploring without a plan and just soaking it all in, but honestly, I'm upset. And I'm upset because we don't have long here. We're about to jump in the car and leave. And I just find myself wishing that I could have spent an entire day and night here. I mean, really, I could do 2 nights here. It is unbelievably beautiful. But I guess that's the beauty of a trip like this. You get to explore the places that maybe you wouldn't otherwise, and then you know which ones you want to come back to and spend more time at, and maybe the ones that you would skip in the future. And this one is definitely one I want to come back to.
I don't get triggered by a thing. Next day I can't stop spiraling. What's in my head so badly? I'm fine, I'm so fine, really. Tell me how to live and let it go. How the hell am I supposed to know? It's in my head, but baby, I'm fine, I'm so fine.
Welcome to Tiger Leaping Gorge, one of the deepest river canyons on the planet.
But you go to sleep, so I go back out and turn the keys silently. I'm craving company. If someone else out here, call for emergency. Who can waste my time?
This place is absolutely spectacular. My mind is completely blown. And dare I say it, gorgeous. You guys love it. Now, the legend of this place goes a little something like this. Apparently, a tiger escaped the clutches of a hunter by leaping across the most narrow point of the gorge. And when you stand here and the water is rushing past like that and my hair is going crazy and it's this windy and cold, that tiger had some serious confidence.
And just like that, my first 24 hours here in Yunnan have come to an end. And honestly, it already feels like so much has happened. Yunnan to me feels colorful, soulful, and deeply rooted in tradition. It is a region shaped by landscape, culture, and everyday moments that just stay with you. And if this is what just one day here looks like, I cannot wait to see what comes next, because in the next episode, we are going even deeper into Yunnan, exploring monasteries, mountains, and even more beautiful ancient towns. You guys, this is only the beginning. And with that, that brings this week's episode to a close. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Now, if you don't already, be sure to subscribe right now so you never miss a single episode, and say hello in the comments below. I will see you with a brand new episode next week. Love ya.